This video will demonstrate the easy installation steps for your new Handigate. The first step is to remove your existing tailgate. This is accomplished by sliding off the tailgate hangers from the truck frame hanger bolts and then lifting the tailgate off of the base pins. At this point, you're ready to remove the existing bolts from the sidewall of the truck in preparation for placing the Handigate frame. Some truck models may require the removal of the tail light assembly to access the nut of the tailgate latch bolt. Keep these bolts close by because they'll be used to secure the new frame in just a moment. Make note of which hole each bolt comes from, as they'll be placed back in the same spots. This also means that you won't have to remember where you stored them in the event you need to replace your tailgate in the future. Next, select the frame mounting brackets. They're labeled left and right. Your Handigate may be shipped with 2 sets of brackets to accommodate the different truck models on the market. Select the set that is indicated for your make of truck. The first mounting bracket will be placed roughly in line with the 2 corresponding bolt holes. Then it is slid over the base pivot, and the original truck bolts are used to secure the mounting brackets in place. Some truck models require the use of hardware provided in your kit to bolt the mounting brackets to the pickup sidewall. These steps are then repeated for the other side. You are now ready for the Handigate frame. The frame is easily carried by unlatching the swivel posts from each side of the frame and using the posts to lift and carry the frame to the truck. Note that the frame is picked up and carried by standing on the side opposite the silver latches. The frame is slid into place from the top. Some installations require the frame to be mounted on the inside of the mounting brackets, and others on the outside of the mounting brackets. Choose the position that best fits your application. The swivel posts are then placed in their bottom resting position on the frame. The Handigate frame is now going to be secured to the mounting bracket using the supplied bolts, washers, and nuts. There is one hole at both the top and bottom of each side of the frame. Use washers on both the bolt head and nut side of the frame and hand tighten. Install all 4 bolts using only hand tightening at this point to allow for easy alignment in the later steps. You are now ready to install the ramp sections of the Handigate one side at a time. You may start with either side first. Rest the inside bottom corner of the ramp on the truck bed, and while holding it in place with one hand, lift the swivel bar up, align it with the hole at the bottom of the ramp section, and slowly guide the ramp down into place. Then guide the swivel bar into the slot at the top of the Handigate frame and rotate the silver retaining latch into the locked position. Repeat these steps with the other side of the Handigate. Rest the inside corner of the ramp on the truck bed, align the swivel post with the ramp hole, guide the ramp down into place. Slide the swivel bar into the slot at the top of the Handigate and secure it by rotating the silver retaining latch into the locked position. The final stage of the installation procedure is to level and tighten the ramps. Start by closing the Handigate and inspecting the spacing between the ramp and the base of the latch plate. There should be about half a finger width gap to allow for easy closing and opening of each side of the Handigate. To adjust the height, lift the gate up, prop it up with an object of approximately 1/2 to 3/4 inches. A thick screwdriver shaft worked fine in this case. And then tighten both bolts. In this installation, the height of the left side was adequate, so tightening of the bolts was all that was needed. In your installation, if the other side doesn't demonstrate adequate clearance, repeat the propping and tightening steps. And that's all there is to it. You're now ready to enjoy the added convenience and benefits of the simply revolutionary Handigate. Consumer and commercial owners of the new Handigate are constantly finding new configurations for transforming it into task, time, and money-saving applications. We invite you to visit our website and tell us your story.